Follow Fox 18 News 24 hours a day at ourquadcities.com.
Welcome back. I'm Alexandria Ikomoni. Time now 8:36. This morning, many people across the country are still mourning and suffering after two deadly shootings in less than 24 hours. That starts our national headlines. Investigators are still trying to figure out why a gunman opened fire on Saturday at a Walmart in El Paso, Texas, killing 20 people and injuring 26 more. We're now learning more about the alleged shooter, but also about people at the scene being called heroes. Chris Martinez is in El Paso with details.
Officials are promising swift and certain justice in the mass shooting at an El Paso Walmart on Saturday.
The state charge is capital murder, and so he is eligible for the death penalty. We will seek the death penalty.
The attack is being investigated as a hate crime and domestic terrorism. Police say the suspect, 21-year-old Patrick Crucius, allegedly uploaded an anti-immigrant manifesto online just minutes before the shooting. The first victims were outside the Walmart, a girls' soccer team fundraising with their parents and coaches.
And then he came walking towards us to make sure we all got shot again.
These two men helped some of them get to safety.
I found one of them. She was shot in her legs. We pulled her out with one of the Sam's carts and we got her out of there to an ambulance.
Glendon Oakley is a U.S. soldier who was nearby when the shooting unfolded.
I did that because that's what I was trained to do.
He ran towards the gunfire and started scooping up children running in the parking lot.
I'm more focused on the families that were lost and the kids that died and the people that died.
Among those who lost their lives inside the store, Jordan and Andre Anchando. Jordan apparently shielded her 2-year-old son from the gunfire.
I'd give my life and trade for hers. She had 3 babies she needed to raise.
Police say the Walmart was at capacity on Saturday, full of back-to-school shoppers.
As reporting 13 hours later, another deadly shooting in a popular area in Dayton, Ohio. Police say the shooting lasted about 30 seconds until they killed the heavily armed gunman. He's believed to be 24-year-old Connor Betts, and his sister was one of the people killed. Former classmates say Betts had a hit list in high school about 9 years ago.
The list that he made, my freshman year, I saw him get pulled off the bus after school one day, and apparently he had made a kill list, and I happened to be on it. I don't know why.
President Trump tweeted early this morning asking Republicans and Democrats to work together to strengthen background checks for people buying guns and, quote, marrying new measures with new immigration laws. A$AP Rocky is now back in the U.S. after being released from a Swedish jail. You're looking at video of the rapper arriving in Los Angeles this past weekend. The 30-year-old artist spent a month behind bars in Stockholm on assault charges, to which he pleaded not guilty. President Trump has been an advocate of getting the rapper back to the States, even speaking with the Swedish Prime Minister on the phone. A judge says that A$AP Rocky and his 2 co-defendants were free to leave the country, and their judgment will be delivered on August 14th. 8:39 on this Monday, a nonprofit here is working to make sure kids in need will have what they need to go back to school this year. The Salvation Army collected supplies for low-income and homeless kids during its annual Stuff the Bus event, and that was this past weekend. All 4 Quad City Metro Walmart stores were a part of it. Buses are being packed with things like pencils, pens, notebooks, and folders.
People are out taking advantage of the tax-free weekend and I believe and weather. And we're able to benefit from that with a lot of smiling faces and generous people.
And Wednesday and Thursday, the Salvation Army will be giving out the supplies at the West Central Park location. So it's really great to see so many people are coming out to help kids in need, especially this past weekend. And he was mentioning it took advantage of the great weather as well.
Yeah, I mean, school supplies are just so expensive
They
too.
are.